What's up? What's up? What's going on, guys? Welcome to my live stream. This is Guns R Us. We got Kate Plus 3668 saying hi. What's going on, dude? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Dude, I lost my laser pointer. Yep. I don't know where it's right now. Anyways, we're using a laser pointer to point to the guns since YouTube doesn't allow you to touch any guns during a live stream. But it's okay. It's okay. Probably on my face somewhere here. How you guys doing today? How you guys doing? Taking a lunch break, getting out of work already. Okay, Sandra Ridge 8010. I am doing great. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I'm doing great too. Here, I just connect on live stream for a little bit. This is a good time to connect and reach out to all those gun tubers and the gun community and the Second Amendment supporters. If you haven't subscribed, guys, subscribe to my channel. Support Second Amendment, support the gun tours. Like you guys know, there you go. Found my. It's a little messed up, but do the job. Okay, yeah. Like I said, you know, according to YouTube rules and regulations, you cannot touch any guns during live streams. Obviously, I do touch my guns and do reviews on my channel. So subscribe to my channel if you want to see any review on these guns and the upgrades on each of these guns. All those lights, I have reviews for it. So if you are interested, and you like how the light looks like in the gun, you can look at my channel and actually look at the reviews, okay? Or if you have any questions, you can ask me just whatever here, okay? That's what we're here for, okay? Please double tap that screen, okay? Double tap that screen real quick and get those thumbs up, and match the number on the left. So we have 43 people watching right now. So let's get the same number on the right, okay? I'm gonna appreciate 100%, okay? And I will appreciate your support. Please subscribe to my channel. It's free, so you guys can get updates, right, on any of my videos. Right. Recently, I had this guy right here. That's a Mac 5. There's a couple of upgrades coming for her or for him, however you want to call it. And then I'm going to be doing a shooting review. Okay. Later on, I'm gonna be after this live stream, I'm going to get a gauging tool so I can measure that bolt space. But here, there you go. I got another one. This is a 10 millimeters grease back. I haven't shot it yet. Obviously, I've been on recovery for knee surgery, but I'm feeling well now. So hopefully, when I get the part for this one, I can take both of them at the wrench and test them. And I should have a couple upgrades that I did already, and I have to take them back to the wrench. Every time you do something in your gun, if it's a mechanical part, not a light or something like that, but if it's internal parts, you need to test the gun. All right, you cannot trust a gun to carry that gun, just like that one. Right. I just recently put a simple, upgrade, um, a muzzle brake or a compensator, and I put a 15 round spring. So I have to take it back to the wrench and test it, make sure she's good. Okay. All right. Let me go to the comments real quick. Kalashnikov. Yeah. Okay. Lee. Kyle, say hi. What's going on, dude? How you doing? Welcome to my live stream. This is Guns Ross. Okay, badass Arsenal, dude. Well, I mean, this is kind of like a starter for a gun collector. Okay, um, yeah, it's a humble collection. Most of these rifles I did putting together myself. Started with a lower. My first rifle ever, my AR-15. I bought the whole rifle. After that, never again, never again. And I recommend you guys to do the same thing. Just buy your lower, receive it through your FFL, which is the only serial number, serialized part, and build whatever you want. Okay. All right. All right. Rambo loves your shop. Yeah. Well, I don't have N60s, and that's what he loves. And I would love to have one of those too. Is it airsoft guns? No, they're 100% real. Okay, 100% real. That's why I cannot touch them because according to YouTube, rules, you cannot handle firearms during live streams. All right, and believe me, I learned the lesson the hard way. I got shut down a couple of times. All right, little Lee. You say what? No, it's not airsoft. Okay, they're real. Yeah, guys. If you have subscribed, subscribe. This is your first time looking at my live stream. Please subscribe to my channel. Support the Second Amendment. Support the gun tubers. We don't get much love. We don't get much love from YouTube. There's barely any media channels that are supporting guns, and YouTube is one of them. But there's a lot of rules. You know, But there you go. We do what we can, okay? There you go. That's an AR-15 right there, 16-point-inches barrel. Everything, I think all of them started with the auto precision lower and then built back, built up. That one is burn bronze. I like the color mixed with FDE. 300 blackout, 5-inch barrel. There you go. That thing shoots nice. I would love to get it suppressed now in January. And there you go. Another one over there, 300 blackout, 16 inches barrel. EDC. My EDC, I mean, throughout the years, changed a lot, obviously, right? At the beginning, I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. I didn't like Glock, right? So, but throughout the years, I learned that Glock, it doesn't matter how it looks, it's a very reliable gun, okay? And that's my EDC right there. Yeah, between that one and this one, that's a 48 MOS. Obviously, without the extended, it's gonna be a flush magazine, shield arms, 15 rounds, and then an additional 20 rounds for shield arms. Here we have a 19 Glock uh, MOS Generation 5, and that's my favorite right there. And obviously, all these guns have extended floor plates or extended magazines, but I will be carrying them with a flush magazine. All right, a 15 round magazine. That makes sense. You got a switch? No, I don't have a switch. That shit is not legal unless you got that license. And FRTs and super safeties are not legal at the moment. I know at the federal level they are, but at the state level in Florida, they're not legal. Okay, so I'm not gonna risk everything for that. I would love to have one, obviously, to put it in my Mac 5 and mostly, more in my crease back. Okay, but I think I can shoot fast enough. Not fast as a FRT or super safety, but I got it. World War II Japan type 38 99. I don't get it, bro. Have you 1911? Yeah, I do have a 1911. Actually, I had two. This one is a double stack from Rock Island. I did a lot of modifications on her. She's a 10 millimeters. I put a rail, permanent rail, and right now she have 19 rounds of 10 millimeters in that one magazine with the Taylor Freelance extension. Then a Kimber 1911 lightweight. Yes, sir. I did the same thing. I put a stainless steel attached, solid attached to the frame, accessory rail, 1913 Picatinny rail. And yeah, some Wilson Combat magazines. Wilson Combat, that's the best grip for these guns. The Wilson Combat grips. Yes, sir. I love them. There you go. And recently I put a safety on a manual safety on my P320, and I will be doing that on my old 40 Smith and Wesson P320. I already had the template, the gig to do it. I just gotta order the OEM parts. Yeah, I don't trust her too much anymore, so gotta put a safety. Uh, got a reflex sight. Well, let me go up. I got a couple of comments here. Jetmaster, welcome. Been playing with my new 22 rifle. Yeah, man, I want to get a 22, a Plinker. But it's coming. You guys gonna see it. You guys stay connected. It's gonna be a HK MP5, 16 inches barrel. Yeah, got a reflex size to play with ones and get the iron size dialed. Okay, nice, nice. All right, here the guy here, man. He's saying, drop a like and subscribe for beautiful collection. Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Scary. Scary. It's not scary. You know. Armed forces carry guns. Police carry guns, and they're just normal citizens that decide to go to the armed forces or the police. Why citizens cannot carry guns? It's not scary. All right. If you haven't shot a gun, try it. Go to the range. Um, get someone to arrange you a gun and or get a class on it. You're gonna love it. You are gonna love it 100%. How you feel about the Ramjet? I don't have one. Afterburners on the Glocks. No, I don't have that. Ramjets. Yeah, I really don't know. Have you ever used one? Nope. No. All I have is in my collection is the 19. I mean the 48, the 17, 19, 19X, and uh, um I put my 17 MOS on the 2020 tactical, which is a simple setup. It's not a lot of shit. It's not bulky. Okay, I will. Bye. I appreciate it. Thanks for swinging by. Unless he has a SIG P320, there's no reason to fear any gun. Well, there you go. Then your fear is granted. Okay, I have a P320. Actually, I have two. There you go. I never had a problem with it. All right. I don't believe that crap. I don't believe that crap. First, you know, um, the police corp, it shouldn't have that gun. They should have something like a Glock with a thumb safety or an external safety, just like the M17 or M18 from the army or military forces. Okay, this is this is just like in 1911, right? Once you cock that slide to the rear, right, that is fully cocked. It's not like the Glock that is a striker firearm. It's half cocked, and then when you press the trigger, you pull the other half and drop. Right. So once you touch that trigger, it's fully cocked. It's going forward, bro. Yeah. And I think somebody's getting caught with the trigger. That's my opinion, because I try everything that everybody put out on YouTube about this gun. Hey, everybody have a different opinion, right? Maybe I'm gonna learn the hard way, blowing my knee up. Okay. But anyways, let's following up here. Let me go around the block. All right, that's a boople right there, guys. Subscribe. Don't tap that screen, so I can get those thumbs up and helping out with the algorithm on YouTube. And, subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe, okay? Subscribe. It doesn't take that long. And actually, you're going to get more notifications when I take my Vector 10 millimeters pistol setup to the range, and when I finish my Mag 5, which is a version of the MP5. Okay, but $2,000 less. There you go. I got an AR-15 right there. That's a Spy Tactical setup, and it's a 7.62 by 39. That's my only bolt action rifle right there. I was gonna put a badass frame on it, but I don't think it worth it. Okay, I'm just gonna get something better in the future and do that. Okay, but not with this one. There's nothing wrong with this, but it's not accurate. I think 300, 400 max meters, and that's about it. It's a 308 Mossberg Patriot Predator. Okay, this one has been with me for a long time. It's already set. It's a 5.56 223. She never jammed or anything. I just leave her like it is. You know, have a JP spring and all that shit, good stuff. It's shooting good. 5.56 223, 6.5 inches. Okay, got a 45 magazine right there. 45 rounds, and this one is more like a recent one. It's not expensive build, but I recently put an H2 armor spec buffer spring and changed the bolt, not the whole bolt carrier, but the bolt and the fire pin. Put an enhanced extended fire pin, and I'm gonna take her back to the range to see how she behaves. Okay, there you go. This is one of my favorite here, guys. One of my favorites. This is a Cream Cup, 7.62 by 39. I love this gun. Love this gun. I wanted to get an AK, but I wanted to leave it alone. All wood, natural, like it comes from factory. Yeah. But my next one is gonna be, and I've been saying this till I get it, and I'm going to get it. Okay, it's gonna be a Springfield M1A Socom, 7.62 by 51 and 308. That's gonna be my next one. Yes, and I'm gonna get an MP5, but 22 blinker. There you go. But to have fun. APX Beretta P320. That one is the S carrier. Like I say, I just put a safety on it. Nano safety. It's working pretty good. I have a couple of CCs. I have this Shadow 2. That one looks white in camera, but is combat gray. Okay, I mean urban gray. It's a light gray, beautiful gun. Here we have another really nice gun. This is a CC B10F. You have a long grip, 19 flush rounds in the magazine plus 221. And this is my favorite. Okay, it's not my carry gun, but it's my favorite. I love the shape of this gun, how the gun looks like, and everything. That one is a SP01 from CC. And there you go. This is a famous SAR 9. I have a lot of videos about this gun in my channel. All the upgrades that I have done to her. Okay. And there you go. 17 MOS. I recently put that Venom 3 MOA. Hey, there's no reason to spending like $600-700, you know, in a red dot sight when you have these nice red dot sights and with the wonderful warranty. All right, no questions asked. These guys are for life. Okay, rocking a 300 turbo, X300 turbo from Shorefire, and a mini cup from Strike Industries. She ready to go, and sometimes I put her in the recovery 2020 tactical brace, which is simple. I like that setup. It's simple. It's not bulky. It's not a lot of stuff. I love it. I love it. And it's solid. It's solid. You can put that right there in that angle grip. One extended magazine and the other one in the gun. So you have over 60 rounds in one setup. Small setup. There you go. That's my Glock 19X. Compensated, have PMM compensated with factory marksman barrel. P320, 40 Smith and Wesson. I polished this one, put an X carry. It was all black, but sometimes I cannot leave things alone, and that's how she ended up. It looks different, so something different. All right, P320. I mean, this one is a P229 DAC, and it's chambered in the magnific round of 357C. I love that round, 357C. Here, one of the best guns in the market, and they're not expensive. Well, some of them are expensive now. There you go. We got a couple of Canics. One is a subcompact lit TP9 and Canic TP9 SFX. That right there, that guy right there is the revolution of the Canic. Okay, that is what really opens the door for all the Canics in the market today. And Canic is a really good gun. There you go, 19. We got a 19 MOS. This is my favorite cat right here. All right, I don't leave the house without her. 5.7 Ruger. I love that TLR9 for long slides or long Picatinny rails. I have a couple on different guns. Really, really good. There you go, IWI Masada, and I have a PID. If you don't have that light or you haven't tried that light, you are messing up, man. It's a rechargeable light with magnetic connection, and you can use one CR123 batteries if you decide and the battery dies. All right, you can remove the battery, or you can get more rechargeable batteries and have extra ones. That one, not much to say. That's an FNK. Glock 48. I went to purchase a 43 and walk out of the store with a 48. Okay, and this one, yeah, still working on her. Recently, Nexus released the aluminum low receiver, and it has the magazine release as a AR type. So I'm going to get that one with a. It comes with a timing trigger. So I'm gonna get that one, and I'm gonna get a shorter barrel to run a suppressor inside. And let me talk about this Viridian light right here, man. That's a 4-lux 2K. It has a 2,000 lumens. It comes in two models. One comes with laser and without laser. These guys from Viridian, they're experts on the green dot size, because everything they have is green, and lasers. All right, and also lights too. All right, and they're not that expensive. Well, this one is a little expensive, but it's a well-built light. It's rechargeable. Have the control buttons here, right there, and right here. This is the permanent ones. Okay, you press both. You can set up the light with the laser, or just the lower settings. There you go. Following up, we have an old Remington 870. Yeah, I paint that one in tungsten gray with Duracoat inside and out, because these guns like the rust. Yeah. So I strip it all apart. It's paint inside and out. Yeah, this is the Tonka of the shotguns. There you go. All steel, not aluminum. Nice. But this one is way better. This one is the Beretta 8300 Ultima Patrol 12 gauge. And she ready to go. Okay, she ready to go. Ready to go. Okay, I have a saddle on the other side. Actually, I made that saddle right there. And I have the chisel. There you go, the chisel. This bus stock is badass. You can put red dot sights or anything, or scope. Everything. They sell the mounts for the red dot sight, so they have several options. So you can put several things in there, and you can co-witness your red dot or your green dot with the factory sights perfectly. Okay, I would like to turn it around, but I cannot touch the guns. There you go. We have a Remington. I mean, not Remington. A Benelli Supernova. There you go. Pump action. I love this shotgun. Love this shotgun. Okay. It's not that expensive shotgun, but I love it. Actually, the Bostock is it's actually almost the price of the shotgun. So Yeah, if you get your hands to get one of these, make sure you get it with the one that comes with the Colossus Buster. Okay, she shoots mini shells. You can put 11 and one in the head, 12. And what about this one? This one right here is a STS Lynx. Yeah, man, this is a copy of the Saiga, the Mighty Saiga 12 gauge. And this thing, I did a couple of upgrades. Actually, it doesn't come like this. It comes with synthetic cheap ass hand hand grip and the regular, bust up. But I put a Colossus bust up. Here you go, a chin rest, mag pull. That magazine. Look at my channel. You have these guns right here, and you're using plastic magazines. This is the only magazine that is not gonna give you a hard time with this type of kind of like this type of AK style shotguns. Okay, this magazine actually is gonna be the only one or the better for this type of shotguns. Okay, she's ready to go. I had the AT3 tactical over there, red side. It's not an expensive one, but that thing has been in all my shotguns. I never had an issue. Okay, that's why she's still there. I have a couple of knives over there, a couple of pocket knives, a couple of combat knives. Actually I have more, but there's not a lot of space here to put them on. There you go. I love that one. I have the Tango from 6 Hour, and that one is 5.56 223. It's burnt bronze and FTE. 300 blackout 5-inch barrel pistol, and another 300 blackout over there, 16 inches. Yes, sir. And it's coming. It's coming more. All right. We next year after Christmas, actually gonna get more. Right now I'm working on this on the Crispback and the Mac 5. Okay. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to my channel so you can get those updates. Okay. And you can see me actually shooting the gun. And actually I'm gonna make a video adding the modifications, not the modifications, but the upgrades. Okay. I'm getting an UTG handrail. So it's gonna come from the top all the way to the handguard. I'm getting a 1913 back plate with Strike Industries foldable brace, stabilizing brace. Okay, I already opened her, polish everything. It's brand new, but I clean it. I make sure everything looks good. All the magazines and the lips have been polished already. I make sure those magazines, yeah, you can see already, you know, sand them a little bit so they go in like butter, and when I put that bolt to the front, slowly I make sure that round goes in the ramp, without any force. Okay, so I think she's gonna be really nice. All right. Yeah. That's and a single advice to you guys. All right. Most of you guys, know you guys, being some of you guys been around for a while, but a recommendation from me: if you get a new pistol, clean it up before you go to the range, and if you can get a Dremel and a polishing tip with maybe some steel or aluminum polish compound, and polish the ramp. All right, it's gonna take away, all that ammunition span and malfunctions, what you call the breakdown of the gun. Okay, that round's gonna go in that ramp like butter. Okay, so that's my advice. So let me go to the comments real quick. Damn. Okay, let me start from the bottom. If I'm missing you, just please comment again. That 1911 is sick. Yeah, I had two. That one is Rock Island 20. Well, it's kind of like 2011, but it's a 1911 model. Okay, it's double stack. Had 19 rounds of 10 millimeters in that one magazine with a Taylor freelance extension, a plus three, 16 from factory. Kimber 1911 45. Yes, sir. As Canadian, this is wild. Well, man, there's all guys that are wilder than me, but this is my humble collection. I'm thinking about getting that wall upgraded and hang everything because it's a pain in the ass to pull everything from the box. I can't even walk in the room right now. I have to set up the table because YouTube doesn't allow you to touch the guns. Uh, Paisa, let's trade. Not as right now. Anything good for bird hunting? Bird hunting, any shotgun with bird shots. It's a semi-auto PR pump shotgun, better for home defense. Pump shotgun is not, most likely it's not gonna fail you. You know, with a good training, you can shoot that gun like it's a semi-auto. Okay, but not as fast as the at this semi-auto here. Okay, actually the 1301 is better, but you're not gonna notice. If you're not like a super shooter expert, you're not gonna notice the difference between the A300 and the 1301. Okay, wow, good. That new Palmetto State Armory concealed carry gun looks neat. I don't. Oh, okay. How do you like the Masada? The Masada is a really nice gun. I mean, I don't know why it's not that famous. And I put if you guys has a Masada and you guys don't want to change the size, I recommend you guys to get a Brilliant RFX 35. Look at that window, right? It's really nice. I've been having that for a while, and that battery is been there for over a year, right? Have the chicken and wake system, and the green dot, and the window is very clear and perfect. Okay, and actually sits so low that you can go witness the factory sites. Okay, the trigger is good. It's nice. I did some upgrades. You guys can see that grip doesn't look normal like your regular IWI Masada. So look at my videos, okay? So there you go. You can see that it looks like an extended magazine release, but it's not. And actually, I removed a little piece of rubber that is inside the mag release button. That it goes inside the spring, right? That make that spring like harder. So just going, like I say, every time I'm gonna get a gun, I can't leave it alone. So I did a bunch of upgrades, and I actually recorded and put it on videos. Yes, Master, Puerto Rico. There you go. Brazil in the house. Marcelo Farcoa. Okay, why all the serial numbers scratch off? Yeah, man, you got a good eye. I don't see any serial numbers scratch off. You come on, stop being a troll. Look, you want me to show you? You want to copy my serial numbers? It doesn't matter if you do so. All right, but they're not scratch. Stop making shit up. Okay. All right, guys, we have 210 people watching the live stream right now. All I'm asking is to double tap that screen real fast, like this, all right? And it's going to like this video. Okay, that's all I ask. All right. If you can, please subscribe to my channel and support my channel and Second Amendment. Okay, we don't get a lot of love from YouTube. Okay, we get a lot from the support from you guys. So please, if you can and it's in your heart, I will really appreciate you to subscribe to my channel. Okay. So thank you in advance for all those guys that are subscribing right now. What's your favorite pistol compensator? Uh, well, the look, the look as right now, is gonna be the PMM. The only thing that I don't like, right, the setup is good. You guys can see that line right there. It comes with the chims, so you can get it as close as you can from the slide. All right, and it looks like part of the slide. The only part that I don't like is, right, from these guys, is that if you're doing this, because there's no other way that you're doing this for other gun, right? It's for the Glock, and the only Glock with this color is the 19X, right? So if they're doing this for this specific gun, they should match the color better. That's my only complaint. There's not a function thing, but that's the only thing. And I'm thinking about doing the same thing, the same compensator in black, And I missed in Black Friday. They had it for $75. They had 25% off, and I missed it. So, but that one right there, it's a um, simple setup, and it's a mini compensator from Strike Industries. All right. I wish I can turn it around right now. Have a screw so you can tighten it up once you thread it in, so you don't have to use chimps or anything. But it's really good and actually works. Okay, that compensator, the mini compensator from Strike Industries, actually works. Okay, you can feel the difference. Okay. All right. Jesus love you. Oh, I know. I know. Jesus in my house, in my heart too. All right. That's the number one in my list. Okay. What grips do you have on your SP01? Um, I wish I can remember. And you know what? I look it up. I got this from Amazon. They're not that expensive. They're like $30, and they're carbon fiber, but I can't find them anymore. All right, you can try, but I got them from Amazon. Okay, but they look dope, man. They look dope. No writing on it. They look simple, and that's how I like the gun. Simple, right there. It's a simple. My wife loves the SAR. Yeah, the SAR is an excellent gun, bro. I compare the SAR with the 17. All right, but the grip is actually better. All right, it comes with the back plates, small, medium, and large, and also the side plates too to make that grip wider too. Yeah. All right, I upgrade on this one. The trigger, put a mag well, put an extended. Actually, this one was not optic ready, but I don't like that setup for real. It works because I got some torque screws, but I want to send her to get her mail. Okay, I want that red dot side to sit inside. Right now, I got a specific. I can't remember right now, but I got a specific from one of the website that there are pros on sites. So I got this one with exact measurements as the tall on the back of the Romeo. Okay, so it matched with this one. You guys can see there's no sides, idle sides in the rear. It's deleted because it matched with the red dot side. Okay, but I changed the springs inside for a lower, get a lighter trigger. I modified the trigger housing to fit that PID more to the back, the trigger housing in the bottom too. Yeah, I did some modifications and I really love the shooting. Oh, the recoil spring is changed already too. It has a 15-pound recoil spring. Yeah, I like that gun. Love that gun. I mean, I don't see me getting rid of this. And you can find that gun right now, not like this, optic ready, but for 100. I think it was Palmetto State Armory for 179 during Black Friday, some shit like that. You know, but yeah, let me go back here. I, I, I'm really sorry if I'm missing your comments, but I had to keep up with everybody. So please comment again. Open up FBI. Hmm? Green Goblin. Open up FBI. I don't get it. I don't get it. If you live in the United States, unless you live in New York, this is nothing right here. Okay. But something for the FBI right here. It's called what we the military call a love me book. But this is my guns are love me book right here, bro. There you go. I'm gonna be like, there you go. This is how far you're gonna get from that door in. All pictures, all receipts, all the information where I got it, the day I got it, and everything. And there, all the attachments to the guns. So you guys are gun owners. You need one of those books. Okay. Yeah, back to right here, and I decided to get this bad boy right here in 10 millimeters. Why 10 millimeters? I like 45, but I think the 10 millimeters is way better than 45. All right, it covers more distance and it have a really good stopping power. Okay, and since this gun, the idea of this gun is to manage the recoil, right? Because of the get my shit. Sorry. All right, all the guns is gonna be bouncing back and forward, but on this one, the BCG is gonna go down, down and up, down and up. So while the gases are putting the gun back and up, the bolt is pushing to the back. So it's kind of like neutralizing, keep it in the middle. The So that's why I got the 10 millimeters. I mean, 9 millimeters on this gun. Obviously, it's gonna be super nice, but why not? You can get a 10 millimeter gun with a very low recoil. Yeah. Okay. I would like to buy some firearms for my home for protection. 100%. 100% you need that. Okay. Like I say, and I always say, all right, I always preach this. I do like guns, but at the end of the day, I will be carrying one or maybe two, right? And several magazines. But this is my passion. This is what I like. Some people like all the stuff like watches, glasses, cars. This is what I like. I do like cars too, but this is one of the things that I like. So when I have a gun, obviously, I try to don't get in trouble. I walk straight in the line, I try to avoid any situations. But obviously, I hope that I never had to use one of these. Okay, I'm ready to use it if I had to use it and defend my life and protect my family and my loved ones. Okay, but I just hope that I never had to use it on another human being. Okay, but if it's somebody that is gonna take my life or my family, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna take yours first. Okay, yeah, but you need one. Okay, 10 millimeters amazing round. Homies, American dudes, a veteran. Yeah. Thanks for your service. Thanks for your service, all of you guys. Okay. Everything, all the veterans and service members right now. I would like to say thank you for your service. Okay. I know what you guys went through and going through. Okay. Some of you guys given all and lost the best friends in the battlefield. So you guys deserve more than what you guys are getting right now. Okay, do you get me one of your guns if you prove you want property? Yeah. So the Vector, yes, Vector right there. Wanna play? Play what? And nice pistols, I appreciate it. Justin Rios. So that's where go eyes. There you go. Well, there's Sosa Terap Star gonna call. I'm Puerto Rican American. Okay, you can call eyes whenever you want. And plus, I'm in the state of Florida. The state is big. I'm not gonna give you my county and my address. I will be a freaking dumbass if I do so. Okay, but yeah, what is wrong with you guys? All you're going to do is piss off a deer or a moose with those pea shooters. What? With a 308? Okay. I mean, a 308, I don't think so. Even a 300 blackout. Puerto Rico in the house. Yes. What's your opinion on uh, compensator pistols? It's a give it or take, okay? Um, Make sure if you got a compensator pistol, right, you test actually the ammunition that you're gonna use for self defense. That Let me put it that way. If you're gonna use it for as an everyday carry, right, like you're not gonna use it for competition or just regular shooting, not for home defense or nothing like that. I recommend you to the actual round ammunition that you're gonna use to carry that gun. That's that's the ammunition that you have to shoot through the gun to make sure that, because sometimes they're a little funky. You have to reduce the recoil spring and do sometimes some modifications on it. So test the gun with the ammunition that you're gonna use for home defense or personal defense if you are compensating your gun. But it is good. I mean, it takes a little recoil. We're in 2025, so the products that are out there right now, they actually work. Tech 9 still a valid choice for home defense. I don't know, brother. Love the SP5, yes. Actually, it's the same shit. I can upgrade any parts, internals, um, parts with the HK. So pretty much it's a perfect copy of the SP5 of the HK SP5. Okay, with the flashlight. Okay, okay. This American? Oh yeah, it's American, bro. What do you think it's there, bro? Hell yeah, it's American. Okay, here you go. You like that one right there? Yeah. Hell yeah, it's American. Cool. Thanks for sharing this with us. Yeah, that's what we're here for, man. This is kind of like entertainment. And they're real guns. Yes, they are real guns. Daudo G2, that's my wife right there. Okay? She asked me to polish her slide and put some teal accents on it. And I did. Okay? Actually, for Valentine's Day, well, her Valentine's and birthday is very close, same month. So I'm gonna get a Glock 43, 43X MOS, and it's gonna be in pink. I think there's one with some sparkles, and that's what I want for her. Females like some female touch in her stuff. Gotta keep her happy, man. If you want to keep doing what I'm doing, right? My smallest pistol. I'm a big guy, okay? I'm a 6'1", and well, actually, I lost some weight, 235 pounds, okay? But that's my smallest right there, the SE, and this one, okay? I actually don't have any pocket guns or small guns. The 19, that one, the SC from Canic, and this one. So I carry this one and this one. Most likely my 19. Yep, my 19 is an extension of my arm. Yeah, man, Jet Master. I got a model for pink camo Ruger. Yeah. See, if you gotta be smart, brother. If you want to keep doing what you're doing, you have to keep them happy too. Okay. There you go. Range 13 from Cuba. Saludos, hermano. Can I get that set of Atemu? What set, man? The true 75 175. What set you want to get from Temu? Yeah, you can get it, but it's gonna shoot. It's gonna be a water pistol. I am American. Okay, okay. 9 millimeter. HK slap. No, brother. I can't touch my guns right now. YouTube will take my video down in a heartbeat. I did that the first time. I didn't last 30 seconds on live. Yeah. Guys, subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. Support the Second Amendment, support the gun community, and actually you're gonna get notifications when I drop my videos. I got over 200 videos on YouTube. I've been doing videos for a while. I started doing live streams probably like a month and a half ago because I got a replacement. So I've been, come down to the house for a whole month already. And, you know, I feel like I'm going crazy in the house. So I gotta do something. I gotta do something. All right. When I'm okay, I'm always doing something, working in my guns, going to the range, building something in the backyard, working in cars, cleaning my cars. I can't stay in bed, bro. I don't even take naps. I carry a Beretta Nano in my pocket. Okay, nice, 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 nice. I need to get me some pocket guns for real. But there's so many. There's so many out there, and I need an M9 from Beretta. I need an AK-47 with wooden stock and grip. I need to get me the M18 from Springfield. I need to get me the HK 22, and they're coming. One by one. We all have to get our short term goals, and then once we acquire that one, move to the next one. Do you modify any of them like schemes? Mm. Modify the guns? Yeah. I mean, the 1911 right there, the Rock Island. I did a lot of modifications, internal and outside too, and I put it on videos too. So you want to check it out. Um, but most of the time when I do stuff in the guns, I mean, my videos are gonna get demonetized when I do that, but still I'm doing it. Okay, I take it like if I don't put it on YouTube, I'm not gonna get paid. But if I put it, I'm not gonna get paid anyways. So might as well just upload it. Okay. Try test. No, I cannot test. It's gonna get dropped. The video is gonna get dropped. Okay. The front grip on that assault rifle is crazy. What assault rifle? The front grip of the rifle is crazy. Which one? Be more specific. Okay. I don't have any assault rifle. AR stands for Armorlight rifle. So, but not assault rifle. Okay. Don't let the government confuse you. That doesn't stand for assault rifle. The only assault rifles are in the military. Okay. And Springfield Armory. Like I say, Jeremy, I want to get a Springfield and the Hellcat too. I want to get a Hellcat. I want to get a SIG 365. I want to get an M9. I want to build a 50 Beowulf, but that's easy. That's easy. All I have to do is get a upper receiver and get purchase a lower. Uh, cut my lash I can. Okay. Where the AR? What AR? AR's right there. Let me go around the block. AR, 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 AR. Which AR? Which one? Can you show your coolest knife? My coolest knife. Well, I have a bunch of. I'm not a pro on that stuff, okay? But I do have a couple of Benchmade and knives that I acquired throughout the years. Okay, that green one right there that looks wear out, it's been with me for 19 years. And the small automatic Presidio, oh no, where is it right now? Oh, next to that one right there. 19 years with me too. Okay, there you go. Got a bunch of automatic knives. I had a Browning right there. There you go. That's a Gerber combat knife. And this is a Damascus. I have more in the drawers, but I haven't pulled them out for this. Got a 22 LCR. No, but I actually like those guns. Appreciate it. Show us your street sign. Come on, dude. Clear Mac trash. Yes. Who is this? Chris Monson. I preach the same shit. I preached the same shit in the past, okay? Um, what is it? The S STR, some shit like that. What is the brand? ETS Max. So I got a P320 Mac for at the beginning, but now they fixed their Macs. Okay, they're actually better. All right, this ones are the newer generation, and they're not that bad. Okay, but I do have videos trashing these guys, trashing this ETS Max. Actually, the rounds were falling off from the lips of the magazine open, and they were falling off, and a whole total mess. But I do have a couple for my Sissy Scorpion, the Glocks, and recently I got for my Chris Vector, and they look solid. Okay, they look solid. Yeah, Beretta N9 is a pure classic. Yes, sir, it is. I used that for many years. Okay, that's why it's so hard for me to get one, but it's coming. It's coming. And a 5.9, no, and a 45 NCP, yes, right there. There you go. It's a Kimber, 1911. Any 4.45 by 39? No, my crank right there is 7.62 by 39. Okay. High point, compact, 10 millimeters, best firearm. Okay, okay. I haven't tried, but you say so. Yeah. Do you have a Mac 11? No, I have a Mac 5 right there. I appreciate your work here. I just got off from work and I am headed home through the bitter snowstorm, Burma, USA. Yeah, you're in the high states, man. I'm in the state of Florida, so here we have a little bit of rain and some cold, but it's not that bad. Oh, you have a lock on my door? No, this is my lock right here, brother. All right, that's my lock, and you guys can see if the loaded Winchester Defender is not gonna do anything, which is each round is gonna have three double O boxes and one slug per round. Then I had it read the side, so those slugs are gonna be amazing. Yes, sir. Come on, something decent, okay? Why you talking about breaking in the house? This is exactly why you have to be armed. This is exactly why you have to be armed. You know, for because of that mindset of some people. Uh, the SMG black one. What's up with that? He's talking about the ARP. Okay, ARP. Justin Rios. You're talking about that grid right there? That's a Stark. Okay. If it's this one, that's a Diamondback. Okay. That is a Diamondback. Yes. Stark, Diamondback. And the Stark is pretty good. I like it so much that I have two in my shorties. Okay, and actually I had the same one on my AK-47. For me, maybe it looks a little weird, but it's not about the looking. It's about the how it feels. No, nothing for sale. Use YouTube to build a following, the phone to passion to profit. Okay. Just finished building my 300 blackout. Shots great. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Now, if this is your first one building one, now nobody can stop you, man. You can build whatever you want, you know. Remember, with that multi-cal receiver, the lower, you receive it as orders, all right? Remember, if you purchase a rifle, a complete rifle from factory, you cannot put a short barrel on it unless you're doing an SBR and putting a stamp on it, all right? But you cannot do the conversion to pistol from a rifle. Now, if you buy a pistol, You can put a long barrel on it. Okay, you can. Now, if you get a low receiver, pretty much you can do whatever the hell you want. You can have short barrel pistol, or you can have several short barrels for the same lower. Just remove two pins, put the setup that you want, and actually long rifle, long over 16 inches. All you have to do is slide out the oh shit, slide out the brace, or you can leave it on if you want to for a rifle configuration, but you cannot use the boss stock on a pistol configuration unless you have a stand for it. Ridiculous, right? Piece of plastic. They don't want you to be more accurate. Yeah. We only have all farmer shotguns and all war pistols and muskets. At least you have something. There's some states that don't have anything. Here in United States, for example, those high states, blue states like New York, do you have any TTI combat mechanics? No, I will get on it, but I do have other things in mind right now. Okay, plus it's Christmas, brother. It's Christmas, so we have to slow down a little bit. All right, dude. Well, what is that 10? One, I guess it's on the table or the to the right. Old 10 one. Oh, okay. You're talking about this one? Uh, 10 one. Okay. Well, here we have a 19X. We have a Beretta, and then that one is a mix of burn bronze and FDE. All right. It's not one brand, but it started with the Aero Precision lower. Okay. There you go. It's 556 223. All right. There you go. I had a Magpul bipod, and that bipod will fold to the rear. Okay. So you can still grab the gun and shoot it with the bipod folded to the rear. Do you have a gun used in the movie Predator? No, I don't. One of those are Armorlite. Yes, none of those are Armorlite. That's 100% sure. But that's where the AR stand for. Okay, Armorlite rifle. Look it up. It takes a couple of seconds. What AR-15 stand for? Any mechanics I do have. There you go. Canic TP9 SFX and the subcompact Elite. Actually, that SFX is the revolution of the canics. That's why on these days we have so many nice canics because that opens the door on the market for canic. Do you have a Russian AK-74 heavy rifle? No, I don't. I'm a BC, an active guy, and I always lose my knives. Me too. Not right now, but in the past. I mean, and my door, like the side of my door in my cars, you're gonna see always a scratch because when I carry in the pocket and I get in, sometimes I scratch a car. You know, I hate it, but whatever. Yes, I just got my first Browning. Nice, 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 nice. How's that little SAR 9? Beautiful, beautiful, accurate, and I did so many upgrades on it. Really nice. Nice knife, I appreciate it. And the Beretta 92, no, I say no already. I guess you just got to the live stream. Um, Rusting AR stands for Armorlight Rifle. Yes, all those are ARs. Yes, sir. Gens make me feel like a loser. Okay, which is Sissy Scorpion? Sissy Scorpion right here. If you can call it Sissy Scorpion, I did so many upgrades on it that barely have any original Scorpion. Okay, very soon when I get the lower part, I'm gonna have extra parts to build the original Sissy Scorpion. Okay, but It has a delay blowback, badass system from Nexus. And if you have one of these guys right here, you must do that upgrade. It's a little expensive, but you can do it, you know, and you are not going to regret. Huepa, Puerto Rico, en la casa. Boom. All right. Any P22? No. P22s? No. Uh, I'll get you a Stinger with 5 extra rockets. Okay. The Mister loves her Kimber. Yeah. Nice collection, brother. I appreciate it. You big into doing your AR builds? Yes. I'm building next. I still have to build a couple. I have a 300. I have 5.56 223. I have 7.62. I still missing the 308 AR-10. I still missing the 9, and I still missing the 22, and I still missing the 50 Beowulf. But for me, 50 Beowulf is gonna be the next one. No 2011s, no. Right now, has something similar to to the 2011, which is done Rock Island 1911 double stack 10 millimeters, and I'm good with it as right now. Okay, too heavy to carry. For shooting is good. Um, yup, very real. Okay, got any water guns? No. Back in the pool. I have a pool in the back of the house. I'm gonna have some in there. In a little box, but not in this room. Everything is real. What states do you live in for this to be legal in? Yeah, the free state, man. The free state, state of Florida. Do you have a mark? No, I do not have, but I would love to have 100%. Do you have a Walter PPD? That's one of my guns that I want to have, the PDP. Yes, sir. I want one of those. Do not try to be invader or find out. We don't shy from defending our home. Our home. Yeah. Listen, I don't care about my car. I mean, I, the only thing that I'm gonna think about is my family. I'm not gonna think about my guns, watches, or any jewelry. Okay. Once you cross the door, it's personal. It's personal. I'm thinking on my family. That's all I'm thinking. Okay. And believe me, I will be a fucking walking dead with a couple of shots in my body till I on my last breath. Yes, sir. And a Canic. Yes, I just showed the Canic Glock 17 Generation 3. I do have a Generation 5. 17 is a great gun. Sometimes I put it in that brace system right there, which is a Recover 2020, and it works badass, and that's not bulky and, too much shit. Or if you get it lower, yes. What do you think about the Glock 19 Generation 3? Any Glock, especially on these times right now, where everything changed to the B. I'm not saying that there's not anything wrong with the V, but obviously, the prior generations before the B are already tested in the market, and they're pretty good. So yes, anything that you can get old is good. Oh, brand new 145. Oh, brand new. Okay, brand new. I like those styles because it's more like a block of more like a square. I've actually got bought one for my son. It is a generation 4 19. Yep. Yes, sir. Jeremy, that's right. You got a G23? No, I don't. I want a G20, 10 millimeters. Or caliber multi-cal. Yes, sir. Low, lateral, low, quiet. You feel a difference between shooting all these guns, or do you recommend certain guns? Yes, they are different. There's a difference between all these guns. Okay. The most that I like to shoot is the most accurate pistol that I have right now is the CC Shadow 2. I did some change some parts internal from Cajon website, and that gun is ridiculously accurate and low recoil. It's perfect. Most have guards, dogs. We have guard cats. Oof. How you play with Romulus yet? No. My goodness, that collection appreciated. What are your most accurate? I just said it. I need an arrow lower for my next build. Yes. And now in Christmas, during Christmas, you can find it for $89 all the way to 119. I recommend you to, go the extra mile. Since you're receiving it to the FFL, get 3 or 4 of those. You know, whenever you decide to do something, you have the lower already on hand. I used to buy those cheap Aero Precision. I'm not the Aero Precision, the Anderson lowers that you can usually. I used to go to the any gun store and walk in, and they always had those Anderson lowers. Lowers, lower. Stoner got it right. Yeah. Where are you from? Puerto Rico. An American Puerto Rican. All right. I'm from the beautiful island of Puerto Rico. I had the TP9. Now, rock the rival. Nice. You got a switch? No, I don't have a switch. What's your most accurate pistol? I just said it. It's my CC75 Shadow 2 MP5 with a roller delay. Yes, I have a Mach 5, which is the same crap. Everything works exactly. Even the parts are interchangeable with the Mach 5. Bro, do you have a Pakistani weapon? Try Pakistani made. Okay. Well, that's gonna be a hard one. What's good, everyone? There you go. I got Christopher Lewis in the chat. There you go. Yes, the AR-10. Oh, next step here. Yes, sir. You gotta get one of those. Talks on the M4B2 300 Blackout. 300 Blackout is an excellent round. Okay, for close distance and mostly for home defense too. You get a 30 caliber bullet. You know, in a 5.56 to 3 shell. All right. And to suppress that round's pretty good too. Arizona ain't bad neither. Okay, good. That's a gospel American brother. Yes, sir. I just got 45, 70 Henry. Man, I love those guns. Not long time ago, I was about to purchase one of those. Yeah, and now in 2025, there's so many upgrades. But I wanted like the really nice, brass and everything. I don't want to do all that crazy stuff, but even with all the upgrades and aftermarket parts, it looks pretty awesome and suppress. Oh, same. Top 5 accurate pistols. Nice collection, bro. Good evening. Good evening to you guys too. Tell us more about it, Fernando. Okay. Live your empire. You got a G30? No, I don't have a G30. There's a Luger missing. Yes, sir. There's a Luger missing. There's a lot of stuff missing. Where is the G21? Oof, I would like to have one of those. Yes, sir. I would like to have one of those. The G21. You know what I'm talking about. EDC. My EDC as right now is either that, 48, or 19. Okay? Not saying that there's no better guns. There's MMP are good, Hellcat are good, P365 are good, but that's my um, personal choice right there. Okay? That 19 right there, that's an extension of Firearm. Yeah. So natural with it. G Daddy. Subscribe and hit the like button. All right, guys. It's time. It's that time to like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe, all right? Support the Second Amendment, support the gun tubers. Not only me. When you see these kids, that are not in the gang selling drugs out there, they're abiding citizens, obviously. Because if you're doing a video, and you're showing your face and everything on YouTube, Obviously, ATF is looking at you and the FBI. They know where you live. They know that you acquire all these guns legally. Okay, if not, they will be knocking on your door in a heartbeat. Okay, so please support these guys. And support me too. It takes a couple of seconds. It's not gonna take anything away from you guys. Actually, it's gonna add. Okay, you're gonna get notifications when I do my videos, when I get something new. I do live reviews, I do parts review, I do upgrades reviews, I do shootings. Yeah. Yep. Looks badass, appreciate it. Delta Team Tactical has a DD lower, complete 89. Ooh, gotta check that out. Let me screenshot this to remember later. Beautiful collection, man. Appreciate it. It's growing. It's just a humble collection. I know some of you guys have better guns, no doubt. Show the FN 509. There you go. FN 509. I went to purchase the tactical version, the FDE version, 17 round with extended, and I walk out with this one. The reason why is because you can conceal this one better. You can always go longer, but not shorter. If that makes sense. Okay. Excellent gun. Excellent gun. It was my EDC for a while. It was my ADC for a while. I'm missing an Apex uh, trigger and an Apex striker. Okay, and maybe a threader barrel. I have FN10 and it shoots smooth as fuck. Okay, I can only imagine how well the 509 shoots. Yeah, it shoots very good, very good, very good. And that grip, man, I love those grips. Man, those grips are badass, bro. There's no need for anything, step lane or anything. You know, sometimes you pay a little bit extra, but you get quality. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, guys. All right, guys. I'm going to have to go right now, right? Because I have to take my granddaughter to Taekwondo. All right, but I will see you guys. I will be connecting from 7 to 8. That's about the time that I always connect. And if I had time, during the day after, lunch break, I always do a short video. But thank you guys for your time, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe so you can get that notification from me, once I, stay connected or come back on live stream, and we can talk about anything. We can make jokes, everything you want. It doesn't have to be about guns only. Obviously, it's mostly about guns, but I feel like I'm, having a conversation with you guys. Okay, so I see you guys later and stay blessed. Okay. Before I go, what is the oldest one that you have in the set? Um, I do not have anything old. Okay, I don't have anything historical firearms in my set. Okay, but old style. I mean, obviously, it's gonna be the AR-15 or even that MP5 system. Is the system is old. Okay, or I believe that one right there, the crank up. But I do not have anything old right now. Okay, maybe in the future I get, I want an Springfield L1A chamber 562 by 51 or 308 and 308. It's gonna be the soccer model. It's gonna be a more tactical model. But also, if I like that one, I'm gonna shoot for an old M1A. Okay, but thank you guys. Thanks for your time. Your time is much appreciated, and I will see you on the next live stream, or maybe you guys can see my videos later. Have a good time. Thank you. Good day.